Sanibonani football lovers. Welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Nkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle, niyaphila. Danko. Today we'll talk about Kaizer Chiefs date that is confirmed for them to go to preseason in Germany. And we'll talk about coach Fernando da Cruz ukuthi when did he arrive and what does that mean for Kaizer Chiefs. And we'll talk about the Kaizer Chiefs recruitment strategy that I believe it started last season. But will it work or it will not? Kodwa ke niyalazi udaba ukuthi ngaphambi kokuthi siye kude ngicela ningisize ngento yodwa by liking on the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Kodwa ke mase subscribe danko kaningi asivele sihlala udabeni. It was confirmed today that the Kaizer Chiefs will jet off to Germany for their preseason preparations. So that simply means that they will go 9-19 on Friday. So that simply means one thing, that coach, as it was said, that he arrived on 12 June last week Friday. So it simply means that ukufika kwakhe it was based on he's going to assess the players himself and see in the squad that Kaizer Chiefs currently have, which players should be let go, which players should be kept. So I don't know the decision will be taken before they go to Germany or after. But I don't think it makes sense ntshela ma players no, we won't use you in the coming season after preseason. It's like you have given them that false hope. Okay, you are safe. Can't know. But it is better to know okay, in the current squad that we have, these are the players that we believe will be used for the next season. And also, it must be decided okay, will the players that will be signed by Friday? All of them. So you see it's like now everything is being rushed. So I don't know how can you make it have that sense that we all want, because there's no way a player can be told okay, you won't be part of Kaizer Chiefs next season. Yet you have gone through the preparation, the full preparation of the next season. So it seems a bit unfair to the players, but also to the coach. We have to understand he cannot just come in and then assess by just looking at the player without any proper test in terms of playing, because you cannot do that in just the training session. Because good training sessions, there's a lot of things that are not revealed. When you look at the play, they don't show, because there's no pressure, number one, in training. And you are playing against yourself and you understand each and every player's strengths and weaknesses. So it's easier for you to be a standout player because you know very well because we are preparing so it simply means coach is to look at the squad and prepare for a preseason. And also it simply means one thing, during the course of this week, that's where Kaizer Chiefs will make a decision of unveiling of Fernando da Cruz. Because there's no way they can go to preseason without us, some fans, not knowing the coach. We have to know, okay, this is the coach, meaning whatever that is going to be done in Germany. If ever it works out or if ever it doesn't work out, to know this is the man responsible for that, of Fernando da Cruz. So I don't know, according to you, which players do you think Kaizer Chiefs should release based on the past season's performances? We know there's Dylan Solomons, there's Ox, Sereno, it was confirmed Avaya and Matlow. There's also who's another player that is part. It's Ukaston Sereno, not Ukaston Sereno, Ukanyisa Mayo, and there's Morris yaki yaphela na contract. There's Bruce Vorm. So you see at the back and also forward, Yeah, I think the whole department, because there are defenders there, there's a midfielder, and there are strikers. And also a winger, Upule Mode. Now is part of that group that his future currently is uncertain at Chiefs. Well, Da Cruz see the need for these players? Well, no. Rather not release them, and we will see next season with Tibas Pateli. I don't know. But the decision lies in the hands of Fernando Da Cruz and the Kaizer Chiefs management. As we are jetting off on Friday, going to Germany, I believe these might be the possible teams that Kaizer Chiefs might face in Germany. Because you know, with good preseason, it's not an actual season, but you are preparing for the coming season. Whereby you have to find teams that will test you, test your character as a team. And also they have to put teams that you can be in a position whereby you can go head to head in terms of the type of football that is being played. A team that you know very well, which it won't be that, the gap won't be huge in terms of indlela ekudlalwa ngayo and in terms of intensity. But in Germany, we know ukuthi ibhola lakhona, the only teams that I can say ukuthi they prevail there, it's Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, FC Köln. But if you look at the table, you know with Kaizer Chiefs have to pick one team that is in the top 5 and the other teams that are below, as we saw when they were in preseason in Netherlands. So in these teams, the one that I'm certain Kaizer Chiefs will play against is FSV Mainz, as we saw a picture of Kaizer Junior in Germany. So it simply means they were there to start that partnership with the FC Mainz for future bakwazi ukuthi at least basebenzisane in such a way ukuthi it benefit both parties, Kaizer Chiefs and FSV Mainz. But the other teams, I'd say it's Hamburgers FC, if I assume it's Hamburgers FC, it's Augsburg. We saw that they once came to South Africa to play a pre-tournament prior to the season, but now it's Galaxy, and they played with Younger FC. So now I believe that the Kaizer Chiefs can try with at least Nabo convince with let's play this friendly. And there's what's another team? There's I've mentioned the Hamburgers, Augsburg, Mainz. These two I don't believe they can play with them. Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. But if you look at the other teams, there's also Borussia Mönchengladbach, Lapana. You look at the table, that's where you can say, okay, Kaizer Chiefs will target these kind of teams. I'm not confirming anything. These are just assumptions, and I'm speculating. This is what you should be looking forward to if we want to see teams that will play with Kaizer Chiefs, that will test the Kaizer Chiefs and make sure with the Kaizer Chiefs now they push themselves. We saw last season we played teams that are playing with league yakhona Netherlands, but the PSV was not there. But we played abo PSC Zole, abo NEC Nijmegen. Those teams are teams that were in a position whereby Gulog were not that below from a top 5, but the others were below. So simply means Kaizer Chiefs has to test themselves with those teams. And then let's move to this topic of Kaizer Chiefs recruiting strategy. I don't understand it, but it does make sense. But does it make sense to them? Will it work? Instead of now trying by all means to break the bank to get the players that they want here in the Betway Premiership or PSL as a whole, they rather go abroad and look for players that are South Africans that are playing abroad. We saw with Thabo Cele, we saw with Nkanyiso Shinga and Eden Chislett. So yesterday I made a video about Umhleli Mabuza, and it's like there are other players also that they are looking to sign there. Because nendaba kaSiphephelo Sithole nayo soloku nje yama, but I'm not sure about that. I won't even talk about it. But I'm talking about players that are South Africans but are playing abroad. So do you believe that this strategy can work for Kaizer Chiefs? If you look at his experience of playing abroad, but coming back and helping the club, do you think that might work? Because others in Tebabulayo, I think it is the adaptation. They take time to adapt to the way of Kaizer Chiefs and also how the league is, because we know it is not easy to play PSL. There's a physicality and also a tactical and the technical now manje sebaya emphasize, because we know ukuthi players now, they no longer play for fun. They want to be exposed. They want to go abroad. So it's all about that. So we saw Chislet, it was like, okay, the adaptation imshayile, but also we should say, okay, let's wait and see next season, because he didn't get that much game time compared to the other players that were signed by Kaizer Chiefs. Now with Umhleli Mabuza, if it happened with Kaizer Chiefs, yam sign. But with Ushinga, we saw the same thing. It's like Ushinga no Chislet, bona, they suffered the very same fate. I don't know, is it a wise idea from Kaizer Chiefs? Because you know, if you get a player that plays abroad and you bring it back at home, you have to have one thing in mind. He must show us what is it that he has that the local players don't. That's the brutal and harsh truth about getting players that are not playing in South Africa, regardless whether they are South Africans or foreigners. We saw Guto Silva showed okay, I can score goals. It's not every striker that arrives at Chiefs and then hit the ground running. We saw Lilepo, same thing. Now he adjusted quickly. I don't know what I'd say. Is it because of the quality that he possesses, or it's because here in Avele he is a player that doesn't fail to adapt and the experience that he has. But Gushinga no Chislet, I don't think it's a matter of equality, but the adaptability. But for next season, that's where we'll see ukuthi sithengiselwe ingulube ezisesakeni or yithi esithanda izinto zamahala eziphinde futhi zingasebenzile as a club. But ngeyi-19 on Friday yahanjwa kuyiwe eGermany. Kwazi bani? Maybe iBayern Munich engavela ithi asibambaneni sibone. But I don't think ukuthi izobe iqinile, because i-World Cup vele is ongoing right now. Most of their players, they will be playing in FIFA World Cup with Germany, France, Colombia. They are star players.